Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's the V I know. Why are you cutting it off like that? What? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. That might have been the most awkward intro I've done, but anyway, I have to tell you that I couldn't sing to save my life when I was first starting. Now I'm a professional singer and a vocal coach, and the only reason I tell you that is just to say that if you have a dream of being a singer, or you've ever had in the back of your mind like you want to learn how to sing, you can. Even if you think you have no natural talent, I'm telling you, you are in good company right now because I was so bad. I want to prove to you that you can learn to sing, and so I made you a free 15-minute singing lesson. The link is down in the description, so go take that at the end of this reaction. It's like a challenge. Just see, if you follow along with me for 15 minutes, just give me 15 minutes and see how you can improve at the end of it. All right, so go try that after this reaction. I will see you over there, but until then, let's get into it. This all or nothing really got away, driving me crazy. A lot of reverb on that. Somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess you're trying to let the way you know the pain. Again, I have to say this. He just has such a unique vocal tone. He's not even trying here, you know. And maybe we can kind of like go off of that of how, you know, always go for it. You know what I mean? And even you'll notice how the mouth isn't moving much. But notice in his live performance how he's really opening up because he's actually trying. It's so important that you allow the voice to resonate and allow the voice to come out. And no matter what, I just recommend to you when you are singing, go for it, all right? Really commit to that note and really just go for it, because it's always going to be better than if you're a bit timid trying to hit that note. What's going to happen is the vocal tract, where the sound resonates, which is like your throat and your mouth and the shape of your lips, basically, and all the different micro muscles within there. But all to say is that when you really kind of cut off the resonance by closing the lips and closing the mouth, it's just not going to sound quite as good. Did I hear a little squeak? Did I hear a little crack? Hold on. Hold up. We gotta hear this. Shout out to my boy V. I gotta preface this by saying that I literally think I might be going through puberty again right now. I think there's bad allergies. My voice is crack-a-lackin'. All right, I'm surprised. There you go. You see what I'm saying? It is cracking. It's like I'm going through puberty again. I'm over here thinking like, what is going on? So anyway, shout out to my boy V. He gets me. Hey, I guess you're trying to happens to the best of us, okay? Yeah. And then you pulled around. I was kidding, trying to use to be someone you love. Yeah, so it goes to show that even anybody who's not 100% focused, you can always get off pitch sometimes. That's okay. V is just hanging out. He's recording this, not thinking some vocal coach on YouTube is gonna be dissecting it and like critiquing it. So look, by no means, I'm a vocal coach. I'm not a critic, all right? I'm a singer myself. I'm not a critic, all right? And you can catch anybody on some bad days, but it's a great lesson for anybody that no matter what, go for it. Give each note your all, because those are easy notes for V. He's got those, but anybody who's singing with their lips basically closed or, you know, kind of bent over like this, it's just not going to sound as good. So just know, whenever you are actually going to commit to singing for somebody or something, even though you're going to feel nervous, just go for it, project, open up your mouth, let your voice release, let your voice resonate, because it's always going to sound better than if it's a bit timid and held back, all right? You're going to be able to hit those notes.
There's sort of nothing when loving got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear.
That's a great transition. Yeah, that transition into the head voice there, we're going to play that one more time. Not easy, especially for men. Our vocal cords are just thicker than women's vocal cords naturally, and so it's harder for us to get into our upper register quite as effortlessly as many women can, and then be able to transition back down. And so that is definitely difficult, and he's doing a really good job there. Let me hear that again.
Somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess you kinda like the way you heard me say. Now the table is
there we go.
And you're not here to get me through it all.
There we go. There we go. Was he opening his mouth more than on the first time? Hold on, we gotta see this. Yeah, again, it's very nuanced. It's not quite that noticeable, but I can tell he's tense. I can tell he's not articulating. You can just see in his eyes, I think he's looking at the lyrics, and he's not focused on those notes. So, good lesson. No matter how much you've trained, no matter how good of a singer you are, V is world class, all right? But no matter what, stay focused on those notes. Really commit to it, because you're going to sound better. It's always like that. And again, many beginner singers will, in their mind, they're like, oh no, the high note, oh my gosh, or like, oh no, that note, or oh my gosh, I'm not sounding good, you know? And then it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If they're telling themselves that they're not gonna sound good, what will literally happen is unconsciously your throat will close up. Your vocal tract, the muscles within your throat are gonna close up. It's gonna keep your voice from resonating. It might even make it squeak or make it crack. Notice how V kind of squeaked at the beginning there, and on this end, it was effortless, and it was just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta play that one more time. And look at that, that's effortless, and he's really committing. You can tell he's more confident. Opening up on that E. That was great. That's my boy. That's the V I know. Why are you cutting it off like that? What? I am so disappointed that clip cut off there. Sounded like he really nailed that top note there. That is a high note. He's got a range. And again, notice how when he opens up, and if he would have even opened up more, meaning just a simple change of the jaw opening up, he would have resonated so much more. He would have had that tone so rich, like V's tone, but just so rich and so powerful. If he was doing it in a live show, he definitely would have opened up like that. So again, a great lesson to always go for it, always open up, always commit, and be confident. It's like, be confident even if you don't want to be confident, just own it, all right? Because it's going to sound better if you sing with that kind of mindset. So shout out to V. My boy was back at the end. I was like, man, what's going on? But then by the end of it, it's like, there he is, you know, and it's a great lesson. It can happen to any of us, you know, and that's why it's always best to really memorize your songs, learn those songs so that you don't have to logically think, and you can really get into the headspace of instinct and being in the moment. That's why we train. You know, that's why if you join Singer, if you work with me, we train so that then when you go to perform or you go to do a cover on YouTube or a cover on TikTok or Instagram, that your head is free and you're present. You're not having to think. And that's when you can really emotionally impact people and sound your best. So anyway, if you haven't taken that free lesson yet, the link is on my site, Singer. It's in the description. Go try that. I'm telling you. If you haven't yet, record your voice before it, 20 seconds, the first song that comes to your mind. Then go through it, the first BTS song. and record that same 20 seconds that you recorded before and compare the two and tell me, do you not hear an improvement? Go try that. I'll see you over there. Peace.
But for your eyes scare the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there.